By 2026, projections indicate a major geopolitical conflict centering on the Strait of Hormuz. A disruption in this vital shipping lane will immediately paralyze global fertilizer supply chains. This chart shows the projected impact on plantation input costs. We're looking at urea and NPK prices spiking by 150%, alongside an 85% surge in the cost of synthetic pesticides. NPK is a primary macronutrient fertilizer containing nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, essential for plant growth. Looking at these paths, estate managers face a brutal dilemma. Maintaining current chemical purchasing schedules will obliterate corporate profit margins. If you slash input budgets to save cash, you induce severe malnutrition across your oil palm blocks. That malnutrition triggers an even deadlier biological threat, a massive outbreak of Ganoderma boninense. Ganoderma boninense is an aggressive, opportunistic soil-borne fungus that causes basal stem rot in oil palms. Left unchecked, a Ganoderma infection can wipe out up to 68% of a block's fresh fruit bunch productivity. Continuing to rely on vulnerable, imported chemical inputs is an agronomic liability that leads to guaranteed financial collapse for the estate. The escape route from this paralyzed supply chain is TOKYO8, an advanced biological technology that physically severs your estate's reliance on imported petrochemicals. Developed through decades of Japanese biotechnology research, TOKYO8 contains a highly concentrated consortium of over 1,500 microbial strains working in synergy. Instead of shipping thousands of tons of fertilizer across the ocean, you deploy a decentralized portable factory on site. Just 10 liters of the master concentrate naturally multiplies into 36,000 liters of ready-to-use biofertilizer annually from a single 100-liter-per-day production unit. That volume means a single autonomous unit produces enough biological input to fully treat a 1,500-hectare plantation block for an entire year. By bringing manufacturing in-house, the cost of goods sold for your fertilizer drops to 20,000 rupiah per liter. This achieves total logistics immunity. The estate transforms from a dependent consumer into a self-sustaining, biologically sovereign asset. To understand how this works, we look down into the rhizosphere. The rhizosphere is the narrow region of soil directly surrounding the plant roots that is teeming with microbial life. Here, the microbial army physically restructures the soil's nutrient cycle. Specific bacteria like Nitrosamonidae naturally pull free nitrogen directly from the air. Nitrosamonidae is a family of bacteria specialized in oxidizing ammonia into usable nitrogen for plants. Simultaneously, other bacterial strains liberate heavy phosphate deposits that are bound and unavailable in the soil. This chart compares output between a pure synthetic program and a biological blend. Because microbes manufacture nutrients on site, you can replace 40% of your synthetic urea and NPK requirements with zero drop in yield. This consortium also executes a defensive strategy against the Ganoderma pathogen, known as competitive exclusion. Competitive exclusion is an ecological principle where beneficial microbes aggressively occupy all available space and resources, leaving no room for pathogens to survive. Strains of Pseudomonas bacteria form a biological shield around the roots by producing cytophores. Cytophores are specialized molecules secreted by bacteria that aggressively bind to and sequester vital iron from the surrounding soil. Deprived of iron and physical space, the Ganoderma fungus starves to death before it can breach the root system of the palm. Estate herbicide budgets must be maintained at 100%. The application peering on, the weeded circle around the palm base, must be completely clear of weeds before TOKYO8 is deployed, ensuring absolute precision in nutrient delivery. We can calculate the exact social return on investment, or SROI, for deploying one portable factory across a 1,500-hectare block. SROI is a metric that quantifies the broader financial, environmental, and social value created by an initial capital outlay. This dashboard breaks down the economics. The total annual investment is 1.28 billion rupiah, which covers the TOKYO8 production costs and all specialized application labor. Against that cost, we calculate the direct input savings, 3 billion rupiah saved from the 40% reduction in NPK, plus 2.25 billion rupiah saved by eliminating preventative chemical fungicides. Next is yield protection. By physically blocking Ganoderma-induced crop failure, the estate secures 18.75 billion rupiah in fresh fruit bunch production. Finally, we add 1.11 billion rupiah in pure revenue generated through international carbon credits, earned directly from reducing the estate's chemical footprint. Tokyo 8 is a highly leveraged financial instrument, generating a 20x return on investment per factory unit. The global supply chain crisis of 2026 is a projected certainty. The outcome for an individual plantation depends entirely on the operational model chosen now. Immediate deployment of decentralized biomanufacturing is a strict fiduciary duty required to shield the corporation and its shareholders from biological bankruptcy. The time to act is now. Waiting means choosing to face the consequences of inaction during the coming harvest. Sovereign yield is a choice you must make today.